Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smorg from OneHive Genesis, and welcome back to the channel for a brand new video. Today I'm going to be covering a little family scrap we had over the weekend. It was OneHive Genesis versus OneHive Prime. We obviously did mix the rosters around a bit just to get the weights right, and on the day, OneHive Genesis team came out on top. But it was a great spectacle, some great attacks. Obviously, we do use wars like this to test bases, test concepts, so I am going to show a few attacks, but not all of them for that reason. The ones I will show, though, it was complete carnage, complete decimation, and I severely doubt that the owners of these bases will be using them again, so I can bring them to you. First of all, we're going to get into Hell. Our boy Hell, we all know Hell very well from Jake's channel. Coming in on number 2, this isn't actually Jake, this isn't the Jake, this is another Jake from Prime. And of course we weren't really expecting Hell to go for this base, because Hell is obviously a brand new 9.5, but he's going to come in with 4 golems there. I think he's got another one in the clan castle. He's going to drop his queen down. You can see he's got 10 wall breakers in the bag, and this was really quite excellent to see. You can see he drops a test there to take care of that bomb. Then he's going to drop all of them straight in a line, time them perfectly. They're going to break open 2 sections of walls. Going to send his king, Pekka Giants in behind. He didn't have a 5th golem there. But I really liked how he positioned his queen, because I think it was purposeful. He knew the Houndloom was going to come out there, and he didn't want the queen bashing on the hound. So she's going to go around the outside of the base, start cleaning up. Meanwhile, the king and all the golems are going to go straight through the middle here. He's got a jump, a freeze for that second inferno. Bear in mind, they've already taken out 1 here. And then he's going to slowly feed in hogs around the outside, and he's got a couple of heals for them. So obviously at this point, the king is just about to go down. Bomb over there, hogs are in trouble, but then the second heal comes down, probably a bit earlier than Hell would have wanted, but he needs to keep those hogs alive, and they do continue to do work. He's got a cheeky loon there on the end for the cannon. The queen is still working her way around the outside, and it does look like it's beginning to die out here, especially with that last bomb pop, but there are still 2 golems up, and these hogs survive perfectly, so they are able to go around taking out the archer towers. You can just see that minion on the end there. 1 minion for that cannon, which is perfect. Just beautiful trades. Queen is still alive. Hogs just finishing off that last defense, and that is that. It's just cleanup. Hell hasn't got that much in the way of decent cleanup here, and that hound is obviously up, which could pose a problem when the queen gets in range. But he is just going to get it done. We can speed it up a bit. The archers come around the edge here. 2 hogs are alive, obviously. The golems are going to bash through this wall. The queen does there get on the hound, but that's not going to be an issue. There is just enough left to deal with this. Some skellies pop, but the queen takes care of all the hounds, and 2 golems bashing on that town hall. That is a 3-star. Hell is just mind-blowing. I think that was a fresh hit as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we'll give that to him. Base obviously not the best. I'm sure Jake's got a few more in the locker there. Okie dokie. So that is actually the only Town Hall 10 attack I'm going to show. We did have 2 Town Hall 10s and 2 9.5s in this war. But we are going to move down here to number 11. And it is our boy, you will know him well from this channel, 007, going in on Butt Buddy. And he is bringing the dragons to this one. Classic Queen Walk with dragons, which we're seeing more and more these days. And a key weakness of this base that 007 has identified is that all these air defences can be accessed by just blowing into 1 compartment there. So he succeeds in doing that. The funnel is really quite easy down there. And the queen is going to move in here, take out the first air defence, work her way onto the expo, That's going to go down shortly afterwards. He's being very patient with the queen here. Doesn't pop the ability, doesn't drop a rage, just moves in. 2 ADs already down, and you can see she's going to move further in. The clan castle lures. He's going to drop a poison for that clan castle, and it's just going to be Barch witches, so that is going to get dealt with really quite easily there. Doesn't need a rage with the queen again, doesn't need her ability. She's in great shape right now, and the witch is dead. So she's going to continue moving further on into the base, approaching those 2 last ADs, which is just absolutely devastating for this base. And Bond's going to take the moment as soon as that AD goes down. He's going to start his dragon funnel. On this side, he's dropped 1 dragon. He's still got 6 dragons in the bag and 1 in the clan castle, I do believe. Queen's still moving forward, taking out defence after defence. The dragon funnel is set, and the remainder come in. I think he ends up dropping. Yeah, he drops the final dragon from the clan castle. Still obviously got 3 in the bag, and he does drop that cheeky poison there just to slow down the queen. Hasn't used any elixir spells. Completely crazy. Over here, he's got a split dragon squad, so he's got another set of dragons coming in from the bottom with 2 more loons. Hasn't even deployed his king at all. Still no spells. I mean, if it was me, I probably would have used one up there, but he still hasn't used any elixir spells. The dragons are mopping up both sides of the base. This is just brutal. The king is also over here to help the clean up, keep the dragons on course, pushing up through the middle of the base. The queen is still going, full health, moving on to these wizard towers at the end. Pops the ability. Only a couple of defences left aren't even going to hurt the air portion of this attack. It's just vicious. And we can speed up here because 007 doesn't even drop a single spell. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I had to show that one. That is crazy. Only the 2 poisons there needed. I did show attack a few recaps ago of, I believe it's Peled taking on a base and using 3 spells. This is kind of similar, but just not using an elixir spell. That is crazy. Nice attack, 007, and I'm sure our dear friend Butt Buddy won't be using that one again. Okay, on to the last attack I'm going to show. We are swapping over to the other side, and it is going to be our boy XM, and he is bringing a crazy attack. I kind of can believe this when I saw it. 4 jumps, I think 5 golems. He drops 3 of them straight away at the top here, starting on the queen compartment. He's going to wall break him in here. Lovely staggered wall breakers just to open the wall. He's got wizards around the edge creating the funnel. Still got 14 wizards in the bag. Heroes down. Wizards actually take care of the queen relatively quickly there. And this is basically a kind of steamroll attack. He's just going to send his tanks through the base. They're going to tank for his heroes, tank for his wizards, and just take everything out. Other than that, no defense targeting troops whatsoever. All he needs is that poison to deal with the clan castle, the queen there, the wizards are there to take care of the dragon. First jump spell goes down, and then on the other side, he's going to split his kill squad up. He's got another golem coming in with some more wizards. He's going to wall break him into that compartment, and then chuck down another jump on this intersection. I just love this attack because while this is all happening, everything's getting cleaned around the outside. It's just a tidal wave of carnage. Really love it. That second jump goes down. He's still got 2 jumps in the bag. He's got another golem coming in from the bottom. So every time the main kill squad is approaching, he sends in another little cell there, another little group, and he's still got 3 golems up at this point. A selection of golemites. Only kind of 1 or 2 sections of the base left. Not much. He drops a poison there. Wasn't even needed because the skellies that was 4 ended up getting smashed by a golem explosion. Last jump spell goes down. The wizards are really nicely protected by that golem. The big bomb doesn't get too many of them. The remainder coming on the back end with that swaggy wall breaker there. Lovely job. Completely destroyed by XM. And he actually did this attack twice this war. I'm only going to show you the one, but I think this could be a kind of new major attack for these bases, especially bases that have these dead zones in them where you can easily kind of predict the pathing of your golems and push them around the base. But just incredible. I really hope you guys enjoyed these attacks from this war. This has been Smorg, over and out.